Hello children. Children, today I am going to summarize a chapter in English literature. Okay? But before that, you all know I will ask some questions. Okay, so you all are ready for the questions? Okay, very good. So my first question is, in which king's court riddles were being solved? In which king's court riddles were being solved? Yes, the answer is very good. In Akbar's court. Yes, the king's name was Akbar. Okay, who solved those riddles? Yes, tell me that. Who solved those riddles? Very good, Birbal. His minister, Akbar's minister, one of the courtiers of Akbar, solved all the riddles. Okay, now tell me children, what were the qualities of Birbal? Do you know that? What were the qualities of him? Yes, tell me that. Yes. Okay, very good. I got the answer. Yes, he was very intelligent, wise, clever. Okay, and one thing more. Yes, was very amusing, very funny. Okay, he used to crack jokes in the Akbar's court and everyone started laughing. Okay, children. Now one more question. If anybody cheats you, if anybody is a cheater, so he or she will suffer one day, na? You all know he or she will get punishment for that cheating. As you all do in your class, if anybody cheats your copy, the teacher gives him or her the punishment. Okay. So very good children. By all these questions, I think you all have guessed which chapter I am going to summarize you today. Yes, tell me that, the name of the chapter. Yes, very good. Clever Birbal. Yes, chapter 2 of English literature. Clever Birbal. Okay, very good children. Yes. So, I am going to start the summary. There was a scribe in Agra. Do you know what is scribe, children? You don't know? Okay, I am going to write it here. Some word meanings for you all. That will help you understand better. Yes. So, the first word is scribe. So, scribe is a person who copied written documents. Okay, who copied written documents. In olden days, children, there were no Xerox machine and all. So, there is a need of someone who just copy all those written important papers. So, the scribe is the person who just noted down all the written documents. So, there was a scribe in Agra and he used to tell his wife that we should never fall into the hands of a money lender. Yes, do you know what is the meaning of this phrasal verb, fall into the hands of? Okay, I will tell you. The word is fall into the hands of. It means come under the control of. Okay, come under the control of. Okay, so the scribe said usually to his wife that we should never come under the control of a money lender. Who is money lender? Who just give money to the people and just take interest on that given amount. Okay, so he used to say that we should never fall into the hands of money lender. And one day when scribe slept, he just dreamt. He just saw a dream. Okay, and in that dream, what he had seen? He had seen that he had borrowed 100 gold coins from the money lender. That was in his dream only. Okay, so when he wakes up in the next morning, he just told each and everything to his wife about his dream. Then his wife gone to his friends, okay, and she just told each and everything about her husband's dream, okay. Now all her friends listened it very carefully, and they all think that it's a very interesting story, and they just gone to their husbands, and all the friends, they told their husbands about the scribe's dream. And in this way, one after the other, all this news about this dream just spread all over the Agra, okay, and it comes into the ears of money lender. Do you know what is the meaning of phrasal verb come into the ears of? Yes, some are telling. Very good. Heard by. Okay. So, I am writing it here for you all. Come into the ears of. Come into the ears of. It means heard by. So, the money lender heard all this about the scribe's dream. So, the money lender was very cunning, okay, was very, very clever. So, he just want to take the opportunity of this moment, and he just gone to scribe's house and said, I want my 100 gold coins back with the interest. So, the scribe said, which 100 gold coins? That was in the dream only. So, the money lender said, I don't know, I want my... If you have taken in dream or in real, I don't know about that. But you have to just return me 100 gold coins with the interest. And after that, he just left scribe's house. So the scribe and his wife both were very, very worried. How they will just give 100 gold coins with the interest, and they haven't taken from the money lender. So they just think we should go to Birbal for this, because he used to solve all the problems in the Akbar's court. Okay, so both the scribe and his wife, they have gone to Birbal, and Birbal listened all the matter very carefully, and he just said to scribe that please call that money lender tomorrow, and both of you come to me with each other. Okay, so the scribe said, okay, that is okay. Now, what did Birbal do? Birbal was very clever, okay, and he used to help the poor, help the needy whenever there is a need of any problem to be solved. Birbal used to help people. Okay, so for this, the next day, the scribe and the money lender both are there in front of Birbal. So what type of trick, which trick Birbal used to do this time? Birbal has just put a mirror in front of 100 gold coins. He has placed 100 gold coins, a heap of 100 gold coins was there, and he just placed a mirror in front of that 100 gold coins. So the reflection of that 100 gold coins is coming in that mirror, that is visible in the mirror. So Birbal said to the money lender, just you are seeing the reflection of the 100 gold coins in the mirror? So money lender said yes. Okay, all these 100 gold coins in the mirror are yours. Okay, these are yours. But these real 100 gold coins are mine, and all these 100 gold coins that is being seen in the mirror belong to you. So you can take all these 100 gold coins in the reflection of the mirror. Okay. So, moneylender was without any word. He was just shocked. He only thinks that he was the cleverest of all, but that was not so. Birbal was the most clever one there, and he has just solved it out. And moneylender just think that he was being outsmarted by Birbal. Do you know what is the meaning of outsmarted, children? Yes, tell me that. You don't know? Okay, I am writing it here for you. The meaning of outsmarted. It means proven wrong by. Proven wrong by. So the moneylender comes to know, na? See all the word meanings I have written here. Yes, so the money lender just thought that he was proved wrong by Birbal. Whatever he wants to do, he was unable to do that. Okay, so money lender was proved wrong by Birbal, and without any word, money lender left that place. And in this way, Birbal has solved this problem of the scribe and his wife. They both are very, very happy, and Birbal has solved the problem. Okay, so by this story, what is the lesson of this story, children? Tell me that. What do you get from this story? Yes? Lots of answers are coming there. Okay, yes, tell me one by one. Yes? We should never cheat anyone. We should never cheat anyone. Okay, very good. And the other answer? Yes, we should help others also, like Birbal. Very good. We should help others. And? Yes? Very good. If you will cheat anyone, you will also be cheated by others one day. If you will cheat anyone, okay, but you will also be cheated by others one day. So you all have to keep this in mind, not to cheat anyone. So this is the lesson, this is the moral of the story, Clever Birbal. Just see the word meanings, children. I am repeating it for you. Scribe. Scribe is a person who copied written documents. No Xerox machine were there in the olden times. So a person used to copy the written documents, the important documents, and that person is known as a scribe. Okay. Fall into the hands of, come under the control of. You should never fall into the hands of money lender. The scribe used to say, no? So fall into the hands of, meaning come under the control of. Come into the ears of, that is heard by the money lender, that the scribe has dreamt about all these things. Outsmarted. The money lender was outsmarted by Birbal. It means proven wrong by. Whatever he was just telling to everyone, he was proved wrong by Birbal. Okay. So all these are the word meanings. I think you all have seen it carefully. Okay. Which will help you to understand the story well. So this is the summary of the chapter, Clever Birbal. I hope you all get the points. You all have enjoyed the story as well. Okay, children. Thank you.